Hello, we've got some exceptional weather to come over the next 24 hours. Storm Babet brings this red rain warning across eastern Scotland, which will come into effect this evening from 6 p.m. It's a small area across eastern Scotland, Aberdeenshire, Angus, that will see the worst of this rain. Rain will just persist and be heavy for a prolonged period of time, and in 24 hours widely within this area we could see in excess of 100 millimetres of rain, but for some up to 250 millimetres of rain. Now, with the persistency of that rain and the continuous nature of it falling so heavily, it will lead to some disruptions, so stay tuned to the latest forecast for your local area. As we head through the next few days, the driving force for the bad weather is this area of low pressure, and it's not going anywhere very quickly. This weather front is what's bringing the persistent rain across Scotland, but we're keeping a close eye on this next area of low pressure and weather fronts that moves its way across England and Wales as we go into Friday. More on that though in just a moment. But let's focus on what we've got through the rest of Thursday afternoon, because as well as the red warning, we've got further warnings out for rain and wind across the UK, particularly for Scotland through the rest of this afternoon. Rain and wind could see gusts of 70 to 80 miles an hour in some parts of Scotland, not just the coasts, but also over and just to the west of any higher ground. Further south, there will be some sunny spells at times, but with those we'll see some heavy thundery downpours breaking out through the afternoon, so could catch some quite lively downpours for central England and Wales as we head through the afternoon. Temperature-wise, though, it's a mild one out there for the time of year, 18, possibly 19 degrees where we see the sunshine, but much cooler and obviously feeling cold with that persistent rain and very strong wind. But as I say, it's as we head through Thursday evening that the rain really intensifies across eastern Scotland. The rain warning comes into force from 6 p.m. You can see from the colours of the rain there, it really is heavy and remaining very persistent through the night. But then we turn our attention down across northern and eastern England, because this next pulse of rain, those weather fronts I showed you just now, start feeding their way in, and you can see again the intensity of the rain here is likely to lead to some disruption as well. So a yellow warning has been issued for quite a wide area, and an amber warning for later on Friday, which I'll show you in just a second. We'll also see some heavy rain pushing its way into Northern Ireland. The best of any drier weather overnight will be down towards the southwest, but still not immune from one or two showers. And temperature-wise, it's a mild night across the board. So let's pick up on the picture through Friday morning. We've still got that red warning in force across eastern Scotland, but the attention turns further south because we'll see some very heavy, persistent rain feeding its way in, and an amber warning comes into force through the day on Friday because of the nature of this rain. We could see up to 100, 150 millimetres in places for the Pennines, Cumbria, eastern counties of England through Yorkshire into East Anglia. It's going to be quite a wet picture through the afternoon. The rain also pushes into Northern Ireland, so a yellow warning in force here. By this time, though, the rain does ease for eastern Scotland, so some welcome drier and brighter conditions feeding in here, but staying windy. And to the south, we'll have some sunny spells, but also, once again, as with Thursday, some heavy downpours breaking out come the afternoon. Not quite as mild on Friday afternoon, still, though, 16 or 17 in the south, some cooler air tucking into the north. Now, as we pick up the picture through Friday evening, we continue to see this rain feeding its way in, and it stays with us as we go through Saturday because of this area of low pressure. Now, I've put the jet stream on here as well because you can see it's diving down across the Atlantic, and there's an area of high pressure over Scandinavia which is blocking that weather system. So it stays with us through the weekend. The rain intensity does ease though. So through Saturday and Sunday, we do have some further warnings in place, but not for the amount of rain that we're going to see over the next 24 hours. And of course, our warnings will continue to be updated as we get closer to the time. So stay tuned to the latest, and you can follow us across our social media channels. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.